Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and we are awaiting the latest mini set announcement, which could be dropping any day, today, tomorrow, the day after that, next week, the next month, who knows? But we're gonna go over what I'm expecting, why I think we might get new tourists. Like, there's a pretty good reasoning for that, and why that would be pretty huge, and also limited to like maybe 2 classes, or they go crazy and do something I don't think they would do, but we'll take a look at that. But yeah, we're gonna go over everything you can expect, kind of what I would like to see, predictions, all that good stuff. And if you enjoy the content on the channel, feel like I have earned your subscription, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like, it helps us out a lot as we're on the road to 85,000 subscribers. And we'll do a giveaway, by the way. We'll still keep doing our mini set giveaways once it's announced. We'll give away some and do our make me go broke spiel. But yes, we still have this empty spot. And for the first time, I think ever, we had a heroic tavern brawl where it was not followed by an immediate mini set announcement. Sometimes they announced it during it, but never like delayed after this, but it would have felt pretty soon. But what can we expect from a mini set? And if for some reason you're new to the game, you don't know what a mini set is, every single expansion gets like a card infusion. You can buy it for 2,000 gold or money, and basically what it has, every single one of them, 4 legendaries, 2 of which are class legendaries, which is very important. We're going to note that. 1 epic, and then rares and commons. Each class gets 3 cards, which means each class actually gets 6 cards because of the tourist mechanic. These all count in Perils and Paradise cards. So whatever, like say the shaman tourist and the shaman gets the cards, you can play those cards. So that's pretty significant. And the one thing you'll note, every single mini set ever that I'm aware of, correct me if I'm wrong, reuses a keyword from that expansion. And the like Whizbang had miniaturized, right? They actually added a new keyword in Gigantify, but it reuses that keyword. So what do we expect from the upcoming mini set? And the reason I say I think we might get a new tourist, or possibly 2, right? 2 class legendaries. There's only 1 keyword in Perils of Paradise. There's a mechanic. We could see new drinks, I suppose, right? Drinks are one of the newer mechanics added, right? We have Sea Breeze Chalice, 3 drinks left. We could see new drinks possibly, but in terms of keywords, we only got 1. And a lot of people complained it wasn't even really a keyword, tourist. So are they not going to introduce reuse the keywords of the set? Like, I'm really interested because, yeah, let's say another class gets another tourist card, they'll effectively not only get the extra 3 cards from the set, but they'll get another bonus, like what, 9 cards is it? Like each class gets 10. You won't be able to, you know, play that tourist from that class or whatever, but still, that would be pretty crazy. It's just, how do you pick that? Or, as I think it was suggested on Reddit, I don't think this could be balanced, but there's like a neutral legendary that lets you tourist all the cards. But then, why would you ever play any of these tourist cards other than their abilities? So I don't see that happening. But that's pretty, like, that's a realistic thing, other than they just don't use the keyword and they just use drinks. Or I guess if you want to get cheeky here, they did introduce the choose thrice keyword, right? That's technically a new keyword. They could just slap that onto, well, would it make sense in any other class but Druid? I don't know, but they could do that. Or yeah, this could be the first ever mini set where we don't see the reusing of the keyword from that expansion, which I think would be actually reasonable considering the circumstances. But yeah, we'll find out whenever the announcement comes out and we start seeing legendaries and all that stuff. But yeah, something to consider. And the other thing you typically see, although not as much I find lately with mini sets, is reusing or adding on to current archetypes that they're pushing. So with like Demon Hunter, or sorry, Death Knight, maybe we'll see more Frost stuff. But to say it's not always true if you look at the Whizbang Workshop mini set. Like, I remember waiting for like all the archetypes to get support, and then you got like Druid that just got like some really weird cards. I remember like we're growing Beanstalk, but we haven't seen any tree support really, that expansion or the current one. Sometimes it can foreshadow to stuff coming up, which we saw, I believe with the Paladin card, it was like the Gigantify card. Allow you to, like, you know, discount it with holy spells, and then this most recent set, we got a bunch of holy spells. card's still bad because stats just typically don't matter enough. And yeah, that could happen. Or sometimes you just get more support. It was insane support for like Pain Lock, Fatigue Lock, or you just get like a new archetype. They're just like, here, bombs, bomb warriors. So you really never know what you're gonna get. But I guess I'll say what I'd probably like to see a lot of these classes get. For Deathlight, like, I'm always a sucker for blood cards, and we already got quite a bit of Frost, quite a bit of Unholy this set. Why not get like a really cool card for triple blood to use, whether it's a double blood card or something? That's what I'd like to see for the mini set. More of a blood focus for that class. Demon Hunter, they got incredible pirates. Wouldn't be surprised if they get like one more pirates in just a card, but like the big stuff, just I don't know. How do we make sense of one of the worst cards ever in All-Terrain Voidhound? So, I don't know, meant more big support, but again, we never know. It could be more self-damaging stuff, but that'd be more Priest. Druid, just don't give them anything. How about let Druid chill? Every mini set, Druid cards seem to be absolutely broken lately. If you look at Showdown the Badlands, how many of those cards got nerfed? I just don't even want to suggest stuff for Druid. Hunter, I would love to see more of this beast stuff. I just like beasts and Hunter, it's fun for them. Maybe give them a card that makes Ranger Gilly work a bit better, or another one-drop card, one-drop beast to go with like Catch of the Day. You got this brand new weapon. You think they might get another one-drop, and that would also help Priest out a lot. Mage is also, again, it'll be scary if you give it more spell damage stuff, right? That could be terrifying for Druid, which is like always at the brink there with that whole concierge. So I don't know, more big spells. I could absolutely see like maybe they get one of the legendaries of the set that allows them to do something cool with big spells. That'd be really cool. Although we already did get King Tide, which, you know, it's fine, but it isn't quite at that same level. Paladin, I mean, they just buffed this, so maybe we get another card that's bearded and can wear sunglasses. That could be a lot of fun, but we'll have to see with Paladin. There's a lot of holy spell stuff going on, and I could absolutely imagine or see a world where Sunsapper Lanessa gets some additional support. Priest, imagine we have the whole self-damaging thing and like the big res. I kind of just feel like Priest will just be random crap. I feel like every mini set Priest just gets random unrelated assortment of stuff that usually doesn't make a lot of sense but ends up working at some point. So I don't have a real like want for the class, but it's doing really well. Like they have Overheal Priest, Zarimi Priest is doing quite well. They're not struggling whatsoever. Rogue is the most interesting one because this expansion's been pretty unimpactful for them. They're just abusing like old Sonya strats, and we've already seen buffs to Eudora, Maestro, which have not moved the needle a ton for those cards. The main thing that's seeing play is, yeah, Swarthy, because it's an insane weapon card, and I'm glad I ended up being right on that card. I rated that like super highly. I also rated this a 5, so what can you say? But yeah, I could imagine if they get any cheap spells, it's super always something to keep an eye on. Anything that's 2 or less, considering Paladin can use that. So I could see some more Burgle stuff. Definitely, I could see even more. They're pushing these coins, right? Oh, Manager, Metal Detector. I'd probably see like a coin card of like 2 Burgle cards or something. Could possibly happen. Kind of what I'd like to see. Shaman, loving this set, right? Shaman has been doing really well, and Deathlight's been loving playing Shaman cards. Imagine more support for the Razzle Dazzler, another spell school. I imagine they get a spell with a spell school. Like that's something I would like bet the farm on that Shaman could end up getting. And they have the Pirates, the Evolve stuff. Maybe another Elemental card. Love to see more Elementals as well. You know, considering Elemental Shaman's fallen off since the nerf to Lamplighter. Warlock, just please. No more pain support, no more fatigue. We need big, cool demons. We got this Death Rattle package, Sacrificial Imp, the Soulfire. There's gotta be some Death Rattle stuff, right? I'm gonna say the mini set will not, like, just stop focusing on fatigue and pain. Let's get some, not only like Death Rattles, big demons. I wanna see a cool big demon. So I'm going all in on that maybe we get that for Warlock. And Warrior, like, what cards have they used this set? Like, what can you even say? Like, they got the big sandwich stuff, so maybe it's gonna go with that, but like nothing from this set so far has really made Warrior work other than playing Druid cards, right? So they'll also be able to use those Druid cards and all that, but I don't know. How do we make sense of this? The only good card is All You Can Eat, right? 3 mana, draw 3. Pretty good. But I don't even know what you could add as support. Big stuff, hand buff, I don't know. What is this crap? What is warrior? And then neutrals are always a lot more limited. Typically not as impactful except for the legendaries. Usually there's like 1 neutral legendary every mini set that like it's nerfed, right? Usually the diamond one. So again, be really interesting. They're usually lately throwbacks, right? Grifta was a throwback. I would imagine we get at least 1 throwback, maybe a new card. But yeah, I don't even want to try and predict what they'll do with neutrals. There's always one, just omega broken one. And yeah, let me know. I know I'm basically saying nothing, but that's kind of the gist of what's going to happen with the mini set, what's coming, and kind of the themes maybe we'll expect. And usually it's just all the way out there. But again, once we get that mini set announcement, we'll cover it. We'll start reviewing cards. We'll start doing our giveaway. And then we'll have new content come into the game that will inevitably break it and lead to more like, what's the problem with this? And then they nerf something. And then, what's the problem with that? And then we wait for the next expansion, all that good stuff. So anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments down below. Stay salty, my friends.